Hey guys, it's Swift Drop. I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to start off this video of, man, I keep playing with my hair, and that's what's gonna most likely happen during this whole video. I just wanted to share a couple things that I wish I knew before, getting older, before reaching adulthood. If I had to be honest, there's always this weird, awkward transition from going to a kid in high school to a young adult. So I just want to share a couple things that I wish I knew before reaching adulthood and get some insight about that. So stay tuned. Thank you. Another thing that I wish I knew better. I knew better, not really, but I wish I knew the power of no when I was younger. I wish I knew how to say no back then, because it would have saved me so much time, so much trouble, so much tears and energy if only I had said no, you know? I found myself in situations where I wish I had said no, Sometimes it's like I didn't want to disappoint people because I had that people pleaser mindset that if I said no, I'm letting them down, and I hated that, because I feel like if I said no to this small invitation, this last minute invite, I was letting them down, and like they would never invite me again. And I always took each chance or invitation as if it was gonna be my last one, and if I were to say no, that's it, it's gone. And for everyone out there, all the younger ones, learn how to say no. It will benefit you. Sometimes you don't need to go to a party, sometimes you don't need to be going out with friends and eating out, because it'll save you money, for example. That's a perk of it. But it's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to be selfish at times. I know sometimes I'll have the friends who will be like, come on, it'll be fun, it's been a while, let's go out. And it's like, no, I'm sorry, I have a lot of things going on, I have a test. Sometimes it was like, I put myself in a tight spot where it's like I had a test the next day, and the night before it, my friends would invite me out, and it's like I should be studying. So it's like, instead of me saying no, I literally wasted the time that I could have used towards studying just to go out to McDonald's with my friends, and I shouldn't have, And that's the thing about it, is like, you need to be that grown adult to know when and where you can, pace your time, or be there, for example. But know when to say no. You're not gonna be disappointing anybody, especially if it's saving you time and energy and money for you, like declining an event, declining an invitation. Just know when to say no. It's gonna save you so much time, and don't worry too much about the fact is like, if your friend's gonna be mad at you for not going. That's not a friend. Like, seriously, that's not a friend if they're gonna get pissed at you for not accepting their invitation. I don't feel like my day is really seized at all, or if I haven't accomplished something, I can't really wake up and start my day playing my Xbox, for example, or watching anime. I literally have to go do something. Like, I have to accomplish one thing or several things, and it varies each day. My thing is that I can never really wake up and just lay in bed, chill out. And that's something that I know for a fact I need to start working on. I guess that's the major thing, is one of the biggest things I wish I knew before hitting my 20s was knowing how to relax. I am better at it now than I was back then when I was 18, I guess when I was younger. But it's still a work in progress for me, because I still have that little problem where I have to do something, And I feel like it's one of those things where, like, I don't feel like myself unless I'm being productive. And I guess that's one thing I need to work on, and I wish I knew better, was know when to sit back and relax and smell the roses and enjoy your time, I guess that's something that I really need to work on, and I hope to spread this message, is that enjoy your time, spend quality time with your loved ones, and know when to have fun. Sometimes it's one of those things where, like, especially in that time in your life when you're transitioning from a kid to an adult, take that time for yourself to enjoy the small things, enjoy the big moments. Sounds corny as hell, I understand, shut up. But be yourself, what the fuck. I guess the big point is enjoy the small things, and know when to have fun. My matcha green tea tastes kind of gross, but bleh. I think everyone faces this problem, is that stop trying to please everybody. This is one of those things where I kind of wish I knew, is that you can't please everybody. Everyone's a freaking critic. I think that's a big problem that people face nowadays, especially people going to like transitioning from a kid to a young adult, is the fact that you want to be a people pleaser. You know, you want to be everyone's friends, you want to be on everyone's good side. Getting older, I kind of realized that this is stupid as hell. That is really dumb, because there's always gonna be that one person who doesn't like you for any reason, and at some point you gotta stop giving a shit. It's one of those things where like you start to realize the fact that you don't need certain people in your life. You don't need everyone to be your friend. You just need a certain amount of individuals that you know and love to be on your side. I guess I'll have your back. You know, you don't need to please everybody. There's only a few amount of people that their opinions matter to me, and that mostly pertains to my loved ones, my siblings, certain amount of friends. But those are the only people who I really care about what they say to me or what they have an opinion about me. Most people don't realize that your coworker, they might not like you. That's fine. They're your coworker. They're not your parent. They're not your mom. Well, they're not anyone significant to you other than being your coworker. They're not, you know, paying your bills. They're not contributing anything in your life besides being your coworker or friend or classmate. So, know when to not give a shit, you know? Like, especially when other people have opinions about you, you know? Not everyone's gonna be happy with what you do. Not everyone's gonna be happy with what you say. But what matters at the end of the day is that you did what you're just being you, you know? You're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. I guess that's the best way to put it, is that you're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. And that's fine. You know, it's one of those things where like older people who are married, have kids, don't give a flippin' F about what an outsider has to say about them, you know, because to them, their life is complete. They're not going out of their way to go look for something. They're not going out of their way to go make more friends. In my opinion, I'm always down to make friends, down to look for friends, but I only have a certain amount of people that I keep close to me. Little me, I was just trying to be on everyone's good side. I was trying to be everyone's friend. I was a people pleaser till the freaking end, until I got older and started realizing, dude, this is tiring. I'm tired of this shit. Because it's like you start to realize that certain people will never go out of their way for you the way that you're going out of your way for them. And that's my way of putting it, is that you should ask yourself, is this same person giving the same amount of energy that I am giving into them, you know? And that's the way to go about it, is that, because at the end of the day, it's one of those things where like you're wasting your energy on people who don't deserve it, you know? And that's something that I had to learn the hard way, is that certain people don't deserve your energy that you put into them, you know? And that sucks. Another thing that I wish I knew was the fact is that you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose a lot of friends along the way, especially your high school friends, you know? A few of them may stick around because those are the ones who are meant to stay in your life. But at the time when I started losing some of my friends, not because we got into a conflict, besides one person, besides a few of them, maybe, you're gonna lose a lot of people in your life, you know? You're gonna lose a lot of friends. Those friendships are gonna fade because you both are reaching a time in your life where it's time for you guys to separate and go your separate paths. It was really hard for me to realize that there are some friendships that I've outgrown, and I don't really miss them now that I look back at it. But at the time, I felt devastated because I felt like those friendships were meant to last forever, you know, as cheesy as it sounds. And it sucked because it was like, I felt like my world was crashing, because it was like I was losing so many friends and I had to start all over, you know, going to college and going to new workspaces, experiencing new things. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's okay for you to lose those friends. It's okay for you to move on from those friendships and grow into new ones. The all time saying that I love hearing the most is like, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time, you know? And that's what matters, is that as long as you're having a good time with that friendship, and if it's meant to last, it's meant to last. And if it's not, it's not. That's how life goes. But keep in mind, You're gonna lose a lot of friendships and outgrow a lot of things besides relationships as you grow older. I guess we reached the end of the video, and I really do appreciate you if you're watching this. It means a lot to me because I put a lot of time and effort into this. Thank you.